Developing yourself is very hard. It's very difficult. There's some days where you feel like you don't want to do it. You cannot do it, but you still have to go on. You still have to do something about it. You can't just expect it to grow without you putting effort, without you putting discipline. You gotta do something for yourself. You gotta always grow. These past days I haven't been feeling myself. I haven't been feeling like I'm capable enough of doing things. But I realized that it is certain things that we should put our mind to. There are certain things that we should literally work hard towards to. Because it's not a matter of if I can do it or not. It's a matter if I'm disciplined enough to do it. Many times we just feel weak. We feel like this journey is so long, and it feels very long. Trust me. I'm actually in that situation where it feels like my journey is very long. But like the moment that I think about it, the moment that I think about the benefits, why I'm still doing this, the moment I keep on going, the moment I feel so encouraged to keep on moving. There's 100 of millions people out there trying to do the same thing that I want to do. But what makes me different? What makes me stand out on those 100 people is because what I do, is because with the unique ways that I come up with. If I stay focused enough to go with those dreams, just stay focused enough to want to achieve those dreams. Because it may seem high, it may seem impossible, but trust me, the moment you say, let me start, let me keep on going. I started my YouTube channels like 3 years back. It seems there was no way. I've been stuck on the same followers. I've been stuck on the same subscribers. Seems like there's no way. I tried all different types of niche. I tried all different type of videos, but it didn't work out. I always thought I was not gonna be successful with this thing. I'm just gonna give up. I'm not gonna think this is gonna work. But I keep on trying. I watched this other video of this guy saying that what if your last video is the one that is gonna blow up? What if you are only one video away? That kept me motivated. That kept me posting. No matter if I don't see results, keep on trying different things. But at the end of the day, something worked out, and my channel started growing. This video that hit like 3 million views, and it bring like 4,000 subscribers, and I said, oh, this is literally gonna work. This is literally having a way of itself. It's because I didn't give up on this journey. It's because I didn't try growing. It's a matter of what you wanna do. It's a matter of what are you doing it for. Because most of the time, if we wanna grow, we have something that we are motivated to do it. It's not because of our mind or we wanna just engage in it, but it's because we have something that we wanna achieve. At the end of the day, it's because of yourself. You look at yourself in the mirror. Remind yourself why you are doing the same thing that you're doing every single day. Remind yourself why you're on the same grind. Sometimes it's not about the money. It's about the skills that you acquire during the journey. It's about the people that you meet during the journey. It's about the connection that you have with people during the journey. Sometimes we prioritize money in a situation where money is not needed, where you need to think about alternative things rather than money, because the journey that you walk is for yourself. It's for your self-improvement. 5 years down the line, you might lose that money, but if you have the required skills, if you have the required knowledge, you still can get it back 2-10 times more than what you have lost. But if you are just focusing on getting the money, then your journey is really like worthless, because you are working for something that you can lose and you won't know how to acquire it again. It's better to lose something that you can gain back than something that you just lose. And so I want you to encourage you to always be diligent. Always thinking beyond money. Always think beyond things that you can achieve. And also, it's a matter of where you are going. Have yourself visions, goals written down. Always write things down. to track on the things that I achieved. Last month I read 2 books. This month I'm reading a book. I'm writing those things down. What did I achieve? What do I need to improve on? That moment, that's where you get momentum, seeing a direction where you are going, and see a vision of what you are doing. But if you don't do those things, you won't keep track of things that you have achieved. They say the small things that you are achieving, the small achievements, they're having a big effect. They're having a big impact on your life. That's where the bigger things come. They say the moment that you start achieving small things, then you can possibly achieve big things. Always have something going for yourself. I wanna make this channel reach 10,000 subscribers before the end of June. I want you to help me reach that goal. And if you made this far, just know that you are loved and always stay on track. W.